mia!
Nope. Nope.
Mamma mia!
This is Jason from Retro Gaming Asylum. Welcome to Game Masters.
Well, it's a solemn day here for the Game Masters. You know, we never thought we'd see this day. We've come 17 episodes in, and Brandy, they did it to us. They finally
all
did it to
good
us.
things must come to an end.
Must come to an end. We hope you guys have enjoyed the show for these 17 episodes. We just can't do it anymore. We just
As I have a big smile on my face, I can't be serious.
You are terrible. Oh my goodness. It was a good run. That Bobby No, convention season. Brandy, convention season's over. At least for us it's over.
Oh no. It's terrible.
Yeah, so I mean, it's quick as it comes, as quick as it goes. At least for next year, I don't know about you, but I've already got 7 lined up for next year. And that's like more.
Jeez.
Well, this year I stepped backwards, and they combined Korgs and G-Decks. Now next year they're separate ones. So,
I'm fired.
oh, Retro Matt says you're fired. So I think we should go along with that.
No, why are you guys gonna fire me? Whose team are you on?
I think Matt's like, you're fired. No, we had a good
right.
time. We have had a good time. In fact, you came out to Pittsburgh this past weekend,
Yes.
all sick in all her glory, and got everybody sick. Votary's been trying to get over it.
Sharing is caring. I'm sorry.
I started getting it. My wife, Brandy came loaded. She was sneezing and coughing and hacking all over all of us.
Do not take sugar-free cough drops, everyone. That is just the PSA. I'm letting you guys know they are not good for you. And that's all. I'm going to leave it there. But yes, I did go out. I'm kicking this cold. No.
Wait,
Don't
wait.
tell no.
Wait, should we tell about
No.
the one part where
No.
where you had bubble gut and
It
you
just
looked
hurt your belly.
yeah, but
that's
you
all.
looked over at me. I literally she looked over at me and she's sucking on this cough and her eyes got really big, her face got red, and I literally thought she was choking on one of these cough drops when we were sitting at the panel table. And I'm like, "Oh dear Lord." I'm like, "She's going to die right next to me." Like, this is not good.
Yep.
But you just had
I bought the
build up.
sugar-free ones. I bought the sugar-free ones because they were cheaper, and there was like 150 of them in a pack. So,
See, even Votary blames you for getting sick.
is he really sick? I'm sorry.
No, he's been down. He's been down since the convention. He's got to go to Rick's.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't know everyone was.
No, he was feeling like crap. I just told him we were going to give you crap for it because he was feeling kind of when he got to Pittsburgh.
Why? Why is this a thing?
Just because it's a thing to do.
No.
No, it's
Why wasn't I let in on the joke? Hello.
because you gotta have a fall guy somewhere along the line.
Well, that's me. It's terrible.
We had a lot of fun there, and one of the things we were doing, and we're going to kind of cover some of that stuff. We got a lot of stuff to show you guys, a lot of video. If you didn't go watch our videos, I'd encourage you to watch the videos that myself, Votary put out, or Destination Switch, Neo Ness. Go watch these videos. John Riggs, John Hancock, a bunch of people already got videos out, and you get to experience the convention. But one thing Brandy and I were talking about is obviously the setup that I have there at the convention. Next year, if everything works the way it should, big changes.
Yes.
Her and I have been already talking. We're talking about Tech Buzz Broadcast Booth 2.0. It's going to change, and you guys are going to be excited. The best thing I can tell you is it's going to look like a TV show. That's the best thing I can tell you. So you want to stay tuned. It's going to be really, really cool. We're in the works. We're in the planning. So it's kind of good, Brandy, that the convention season's over for that reason. So we can start planning next year and start getting things going
bigger
forward.
And better.
Yeah. We also, and you guys, so over Christmas, everybody takes time off, and we don't want you guys to have to be strapped to the computer. We know you love us and you want to be here, but we recorded 2 episodes that you guys didn't see at Pittsburgh that we're going to release over Christmas, the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's. So you won't miss Game Masters. We'll be taking the weeks off and spending time with our family, but you'll still get content from us if you're subscribed to us on the podcast feeds or even here on YouTube. You will get the feed Christmas week on the same time on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, right, Brandy? On your channel, my channel, it's gonna be awesome.
Yes, I can't wait too, because that was a lot of fun. We were bright and early filming. We had our first ever guests on, and that was a lot of fun. It was something different, and I can't wait.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. So you guys, you definitely don't want to miss that. Retro Matt, he says, I miss taking trips. I only took one this year, but that was to Cleveland. Yeah, we got to meet him in Cleveland. It was a blast. Wish I would have went to Pittsburgh, but had to work. Well, hey, got to make that money. Brandy, before we get going, I know we kind of alluded and jumped into this right away. Why don't you give a shout out to everybody that is jumping in the chat room here?
I don't know if I want to. Everyone's being me. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Everyone was coming at me for a minute, so I might just skip over your name.
Whoa.
Coming out feisty. So we have Retro Matt. We have Mr. Gretzky. Howdy, everyone. We have Tim Keller. We have Gray Cluttered Desk. We have Chase in the chat. We have Spills09 saying howdy. And we have Destination Switch. We have Isaac. Man, it's like everyone's coming on in. Oh, now I'm getting fired again.
Uh-oh, who's firing you now?
Just everyone. Retro Matt's fired me again because I was going to skip over everyone. See, I didn't skip over everyone, but people are being mean.
Wow. So. COVID test is negative. Well, that's good. That's good that at least you know how to handle it. Get some NyQuil in you. I'm actually going to take some NyQuil tonight because I told Brandy I was kind of feeling a little something, and so I want to jump on it before something turns into a bad something. It's the weather. We were up at darn near Votary. Votary will tell you, and everybody, Destination Switch, everybody that was at Pittsburgh will tell you, Brandy, it was 82 degrees there. Do you know what the temperature is right now? It's 52 outside.
Yeah, see, this whole up and down, I think that also impacts it, so... Yeah. I think a lot of people are getting sick around this time of the year, unfortunately. So
and we get allergies.
Have to hang in there.
We get the sinus crap. So
it's all like it's just like right in here. So I sound a little nasally. So sorry, everyone. And welcome to Cowabunga. I think that's one of my membership things. Thank you so much, Chase.
So what I want to put out there to everybody is I want to throw this out there. If you feel inclined, because there's going to be a big expense coming, and I'm not an e-beggar, and I'm not going to be, but if you want to help support us with the channel and support us with the upcoming, maybe what we'll do is we'll give you a little insights as we go through like channel membership and stuff, but there's a lot of things. I think I figured it out with one of the things I need to get is a trailer. If I can get a trailer, I can bring more equipment that can set up in less time. Just to give you a little insight is we want to get a trailer, but we also want to do the wireless microphones and wireless ear system, not to go with the top of the line, but so we can walk around. We don't want to be strapped to a desk. That's as much as I'm going to tell you right now, only because there's a lot of stuff going on. We want to do that. So if you feel inclined and you want to help us out, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff, we want to supply for everybody at the convention. Brandy, you mentioned it too. If we got enough donations, we could lower the prices of the t-shirts from like I think we had them at 25. We could go down to what, 15? Is that what you were saying before?
I think we should be able to. I think there's a way to get it down where everyone's happy. But we got Mr. Gretzky. Thank you so much for that. You guys are too nice. See, everyone's nice again. You guys are nice.
That's because they're afraid you're going to cancel them. But
no, I was afraid I was going to get canceled.
But the upgrades that we're going to do is going to be in the neck of the woods of probably about $10,000. So when I tell you we're planning big things next year,
yes,
we're going big. Okay, and Brandy's already. Dr. Scott, thankfully, he's going to help us with some of the graphics that we need for some of the stuff. So we've got some things prepared. We've got a whole year to do it. Chasen said about get an enclosed trailer. In order to do some of this stuff, yes, we're going to need some help. And we do have some sponsors, Retro Gaming Asylum, Millennium Flashbacks. They want to help out as well. So that's going to help a little bit with the contributions. So we talked about with Brandy, if there's some South conventions, right, Brandy? We said I would drive to her house and put a lot of stuff in the trailer. Or if I'm driving home, right, I could drop stuff off for her so she can buy more stuff because I'll have a trailer.
Buy more.
You can buy more stuff. But also to bring stuff to sell, right? I mean, that was something we talked about. And so we had a lot of interest. A lot of people, too many games were looking at us and we're like, hey, they want the podcast set up to go out. And they might have us go out to too many games next year. So we'll see. A lot of things can happen, but we really want to step it up. I want to get the trailer after Christmas, Brandy. I want to get going on some of the other things that we talked about after Christmas and really start amping it up. And with the new job starting on Tuesday, I should be able to put some money aside and be able to do all this stuff and get things going because I think it'll be good for the viewers, but also good for those that are there. I mean, we were pretty tight when we were there, though.
No, I agree because it's like when you start something like this has been behind the scenes too, you know. Like we have been planning this out for well over a year before we really even started, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, getting your foot out there and seeing what works, what doesn't work, what we enjoy, and seeing like the response from everyone. Like you guys are awesome. You know, very supportive, you know, popping over, saying hi at the booth, and that's what we're going to do. Just like what Chase is saying, go big and
Yeah.
go home with a bunch of kiosks. But it's like, you know, that's kind of what we're looking at. We want to bring an experience, not just, you know, us talking. You know, we want it to be more than that. And I feel like our ideas, we can make it happen, and we're going to get there.
We had a volunteer, Dr. Scott talked about helping us out by being our, what did he call it? The remote guy, Brandy, where we're back in the booth and he's going to walk the floor with one of my kids running another live view that they could send a signal back. And he's actually going to a booth, let's just say a random booth, and reporting on the floor. So we'll let him walk around, and then we could stay back when we're at a convention. So there's different things like that we're going to be able to. I already have that gear to do that. We just needed bodies to be able to go and do that with a wireless microphone and things like that. So long story short, without getting into the weeds of the technical know-how, we want to take it to 2.0. We just did 1.0. We proved it.
Yes.
It worked really well this year, and the last couple of years we did it, right? I mean, I thought so.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And it's been a lot of fun too, and that's the fun part about this journey. It just like with our game rooms and our YouTube, you know, videos. It's like you go back to that first game room. You go back to that first video that you did. You go back to that first time, you know, you got that tech upgrade. You know, things have changed, and that's okay. You're allowed to change. You want to change. It's like you want to bring people on this journey, and you want something to be a little bit different. You know, as long as you're improving and you're having fun with it, I think that's all that matters, and I think we could really get there and do big things. So I'm excited.
With what Bobby's saying in the chat room, he's like, man, it would have been cool to get some live shots in the arcade console area, the convention.
I agree.
So if we have somebody roaming that we send them satellite, we can do that. That's what we've already been thinking about this. This is something Brandy and I have talked about since we started convention season this year. Okay. But obviously it takes money. Obviously it takes able bodies that want to work with us and the right people to work with us to help us out at these conventions and, you know, get everything dialed in. I mean, that's something you guys know I work on in my garage. I dial this stuff in so when I get there, it works. And I mean, Brandy, that's the only thing we can do. And so I know we're setting a pretty big goal for us for next year, but I think we can do it.
I know we can do it.
Okay, I know we can do it too, but I was trying not
There's
to be
no
arrogant.
thinking we got this. Let's go.
She says we got this, and she doesn't know what to plug in or not what to plug in.
I just don't press the red button.
Well, that is true. There is a red button that you don't press, but
I'm pretty sure you don't press the red button. Everything else might take me a minute. I'll figure it out. We'll try and get there.
Well, but we're gonna have some fun.
We're gonna do some big things.
But yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Especially when you get like John and John coming in. That was pretty wild. Seeing two John Riggs in one place. That was interesting. And I know a lot of you guys like the John Hancock interview, and we're going to be doing I'm going to be doing an edited version of that, where I chop off the front and the back, where we're just like, hey, checking the audio, is everything good? We're ready to go. So I'll be uploading that later, and John Hancock will be uploading that after I get it edited up. So make sure you give John some love and go watch it on his channel as well, even though some of you guys probably saw it live, but we'll release it. I'll release it later on a, Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. It was just nice, chatting with everyone at the convention too. And it's like, you get to learn more about everyone that, we've seen so many different times and that we've gotten to know, and we've seen how they helped us with YouTube. It's so crazy to see all that stuff. So definitely a lot of fun with these interviews.
Yeah. So we're going to get into a little bit about the convention, but first, apparently there's been some news here in Video Game Land. Let's talk about it when we come back right after this.
Hi, this is William Jackson from Millennium Flashbacks. You're watching The Game Masters on YouTube.
All right, so I will be honest. The only thing I knew about was Xbox getting cleared out. Did you find any Xboxes that have been clearanced out?
No, but I've seen photos, and then when I went to go look, they were like 3 times the price. So I don't know what's going on. It might just be like an in-person type thing. Someone said that they're coming to Sam's Club. There's just a lot of controversy when it comes to Xbox, and I don't have an Xbox Series X yet.
Oh, so you don't have one yet?
No, so I
Okay.
really want one. And if I get a clearance deal, that is the little cherry. I will get an Xbox Series X before a Switch 2.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen any. Yeah, I haven't seen any either. What is this? Is this on? Just because I want to make sure it gets recognized. What is Welcome to Pizza Power? And is that them
So that's-
joining your thing?
Yeah, we've had a few people tonight. You guys
Oh,
are
well, it's nice
awesome.
that you thank them for doing that.
I know. I'm so terrible.
Oh
at this.
my god, I
Thank
just
you
didn't
so
know.
much, John Fox. I really do appreciate that. It is. It's the membership, and I'm actually working on that as well because I never talk about channel memberships and I never talk about my Patreon, but I am putting new content on both. I'm working on that. I'm going to put different things, maybe like behind the scenes things that are going on in the game room, at conventions, out at game stores, so that people kind of get a little bit extra. You know, you get to see maybe the bathtub where I have all my standees at and my cardboard displays. You know, I'm gonna be a little bit more real and share some things.
So what I thought about doing with mine, I don't really do the membership thing. Maybe I should. I don't know. I have a few things there people can subscribe, but I don't really do anything, and that's bad. What I thought, Brandy, for the people that want to help with the stuff that we need to get for the convention, because like I said, it's going to be like upwards of $10,000. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start, not to give too much away, but in the credits of every video that we do live from the convention, I want to put everybody's name in there that's contributed, so that at the end of the convention, like for whatever live show we do for an hour there, like it'll have that person's name in it that they contributed, no matter how much. If they contributed $1 or $20 or whatever, I thought that would be kind of cool, right? You know, to have something like that, and then, you know, kind of put that in. That was something I thought that would be a good way to get the community involved. So, I don't know. We'll figure something out for that, but. But yeah, if you get an Xbox Series X, you're just going to put it in the bathroom with the standees.
No. I have a spot over here because this is like my streaming room, and I could play some of the games that I've been buying, but I haven't.
In your upstairs bathtub.
No. I have normal bathrooms. The basement one is my storage unit.
Wait a second. You don't play video games. You're a YouTuber.
Do.
You don't play video games. No.
Oh yeah, that's right. We just buy things for no
so
reason.
okay. So she's mad because I actually play video games. In fact, to the point where she's jealous because I actually got a trophy in Pittsburgh, and I'm not going to let this down. And on the trophy it says, "A winner is you. Congratulations on beating the Nerdgasm Variety Show at PGX 2025." And I beat him in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, or Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and I won this trophy. Where's your trophy, Brandy? Where's yours at? I don't see yours on your desk.
I didn't even know there was a competition because I would have wiped the floor with all of y'all. They felt bad, so they gave you.
Right.
You just put a sticker on there.
Yeah. John Riggs won one too.
You went to Goodwill. You bought a trophy, and then you put a little custom sticker since you're all teched out, and you put a little sticker on there. And then you made it seem like you won, you know, fair and square.
I have video proof where I won it. It's on my video. So it goes to show how much you watched my video.
I did.
And I wiped the floor with him on Marvel vs. Capcom. I will state this. He is pretty bad at video games. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Good.
That's how I felt with Street Fighter 2 when I had to do that for the bingo thing.
Yeah.
I did not unplug his controller. He just might not have been the best.
Right. No, it's not a pity trophy, and no, it's not a participation trophy. I
Yeah,
won
it is.
fair and square. It's right here. Look at this is my trophy. Everybody, even John Riggs got one. It's even from the trophy company here, Ultra Plaques and Trophies at 1224 3rd Avenue, Ford City, PA. There's even an 800 number if you want to call it. It's actually, believe it or not, it's not plastic. Like I actually thought when I won it, it was still in the cardboard box. I thought it was plastic. Is this like pewter?
No, it actually looks.
You got-
it looks like a legit trophy. It really does.
But you
I
got
would
to
know-
hold it at Pittsburgh. But is it
Yeah.
is it pewter?
I think it's legit because, as I would know, I have a ton of trophies
Oh,
from my
listen to her.
sports days, and
Oh,
it does seem
Okay.
legit. So I will give you that.
Oh wait, somebody caught me.
Yeah, where is your Game Masters hat? What is going on?
Well, I'm kind of going back to my days of the home arcade space where you were always called a shill when you rep something, or when you would get help from the community, you're shilling for the community, or if you were getting review units, or if you were doing something along those lines. And so I wanted one of these from John Riggs, and John said, "Well, I'll give it to you. You just got to shill it." So I'm shilling it. John gave it to me. And I'm shilling the Pittsburgh Gaming Expo t-shirt, which I assume you didn't get one because they were probably out, because they sold out quick.
Yeah, sometimes I forget at conventions, and then by the time I go over there, they don't have my size. They have. I hate to break it to everyone, I'm not a small. So when they only have like smalls and stuff left, it's good though for them because they're selling out their product. But sometimes certain sizes go pretty quick.
Listen, Isaac. We're not going to talk about when we were playing Mortal Kombat like this. That's not what we're talking about. I'm just saying. Come on now.
I know.
guys,
I love when people bring
man.
up the past. It's so
You
great.
guys are, jeez. I thought you were on my side here. We were cooking her. We were roasting her. Now you're coming at me.
You can't trust anyone.
Oh,
Everyone
man.
flip-flops. The only one that you can trust is in the chat here. It says AW1 member for 7 whole months. They've been a member
Of your channel?
on my channel.
How
and
much you paying
like,
them?
I'm not paying no one. People enjoy, I
They-
guess, my content.
Uh-huh.
People are nice.
Uh-huh.
I don't have to bribe everyone.
I think they feel bad because you didn't win a trophy, so therefore they're becoming members on your channel. That's what I think.
Maybe it is a pity membership. That's okay. I'll take it.
I can't say anything because I don't think I have memberships on my channel. I just never got into it. But subscriptions have been growing, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
No, we've been having some fun. You and I got a lot accomplished in Pittsburgh.
We did.
And
we did.
so we didn't really get privy to any other news. There is some news though with, again, Nintendo Switch. Go figure. People are pissed at the new Super Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2. Did you know that?
Yeah, I've been hearing people not very happy sharing some things about that.
They're mad because they only brought out a physical edition on Switch 1. But I mean, you can play it on Switch 2, but not a Switch 2 edition. So if you have the Switch 1, which is what I bought, when you put it into your Switch 2, it'll do like an upgrade to it because there's only a digital version of it. Why would you not bring a physical copy of your staple game
to the new console?
Why would you not do that? You did it with Zelda. You did it with Breath of the Wild. You did it for all those games, but you didn't do it for Mario, your staple character. Like I don't understand that logic. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. I think we got Izzy Dojo over here. Good afternoon. Well, actually, good evening.
Hey,
there,
howdy.
over there on Facebook on my Facebook channel. Yours didn't load for some reason, so we're gonna have to. That's gonna be your project this week. Figure out why Facebook doesn't like us when we do this stuff.
I don't know.
I think you broke it. I think it's because Facebook got
probably
mad at
me.
you.
It's probably me because I'm posting all kinds of cool things that I found, and Facebook's like, no.
They probably got mad at you.
Probably because of that pen. When I posted that pen video,
That's probably what it is.
none of my comments were coming through on YouTube because I got so many of them. It was real weird. Like YouTube couldn't handle all the comments that were coming in.
Yeah, I think Facebook kind of gets weird when you're doing multiple platforms. We'll figure it out. For those that
I
are
think so.
Brandy watchers on her Facebook, we don't understand what's going on, but hopefully we'll get that figured out. But at least you're here on YouTube, so you can watch it here on YouTube. Welcome to Rookie. I guess that's on my channel. I don't know what I have with that, but thank you for joining. I really have to get in that. But I think what we'll do, Brandy, is I'll kind of work with you to understand how to do this channel thing. And then what we could do is release updates of things that we're working on for the convention. So the people that are doing our extra stuff here, our monthly thing, they can be updated. Like we're doing we're buying, I don't want to release it publicly here, but the stuff that we're working on. I know a lot of people say we're working on this
stuff.
But you know what we're working on. So
it's crazy.
It's gonna get people's attention, that's for sure. So if you come to a convention, you're gonna know where we're at. It's gonna be pretty cool. So we're looking forward to that. I don't think there's any other news. I don't want to beat the dead horse with the news. I'd rather get into what we're playing. Should we get into that?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, cool. What are we playing this week?
Hey, this is Michael Rickard from Wildcard Video Games. You are watching Game Masters on YouTube. Enjoy.
All right. So I think what we'll do first, like I always do ladies first. So let me see if I can't go over to this and talk about this. What are you playing?
Yeah, so this is Darkwing Duck. If you guys just watched my video today, I just posted it. Don't worry, there's plenty of comments in that video because it's where you actually helped me find this game.
I did.
So this is a really fun one. I'm shocked that I didn't have it in the collection, and I'm shocked that I didn't play it before because I love these like Disney Capcom games, and this one actually feels really good. It plays well. It has a lot going on with it from the short time, that I've played it a little bit. And it's so much fun. There's so much that you could do, and I like all the different like mechanics of it, where you're kind of like holding on to some things and like hanging, and there's a lot going on with it, and it looks really good. So yeah, I'm glad that you convinced me to buy this one instead of all the cheapy games.
Well, to be fair, like you did say you wanted to have a mix of commons, but Darkwing Duck's a really good game. If you like DuckTales 1 or even DuckTales 2 or Chip and Dale, you're gonna love DuckTales or Darkwing Duck, excuse me. And I kind of figured you probably wanted to play this more so than just sit there and look at it on your shelf, because it is a fun game.
Exactly. And this one like has a lot of things that I like with it, and I mean it's received very well, so I feel like that was the perfect game. Really excited for it. I didn't make it extremely far, so I will have to play that a little bit more, and not just stare at my games. I will actually play some more of them.
Well, and to be fair, this game, okay, was clean. Like, my label's clean on mine, but you don't see many clean labels on some of these older produced. When I say older produced, one of the ones that were produced later in the years of Nintendo, you don't really see them with good labels. A lot of people get them, they look like their dog chewed them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I told you, I was like, you can't pass that up. And the price that he had for it, that's a stipulation I have. You wanted clean labels on all yours. I just want them on my heavies.
Now, I want everything. Even people are talking about, the Mighty Max game. I've seen that game now a whole bunch of times just because I just picked it up, and I saw it at every other booth there, but mine was the cleanest one.
It is tough. Like John Fox is saying in the chat room, it's a great game, but it gets tough. That's what Game Genie's for. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it is a good game. If you get a chance to play it either emulated, or if you get to play it, from the original, luxurious ASMR. What's going on? Check it out.
Howdy.
So the game I've been playing this week, you guys all know him, the angry video game nerd. So this game, mixes a bunch of, and it is foul language, so you don't want to play it around little kids. This game is centered around the angry video game nerd. If you're a fan of him on YouTube, from Retroware, and they were kind enough to give me a Steam copy code of this. I do want to get the physical one, Brandy, but this isn't released until the end of this month. But the cool thing with this game is it's kind of reminiscent of like Mega Man. If you like Mega Man games,
yes,
you'll like this type of game. I mean, even if you're not into the angry video game nerd, but you want to play something. Game Dad's here in the chat room as well. Welcome, Game Dad. One of the things I think is limiting on this, though, is that you can't shoot up or you can't shoot down like you can in like Mega Man. So I kept wanting to do that a couple times, especially when you got some bad guys up in the air floating around. It made it tough. But the slide here that you can do under things, that was pretty cool. So I not only got this, but I got the so they sent me this code. I'm shilling it. They gave me the code for review on Steam. But I did purchase, which you'll see later, something else from Retroware. But I don't know, even if you're not into the angry video game nerd and it's not something that you're a fan of, it's a fun game. It really is. But see how there's a bad guy up there? You can't kill him by shooting up at him. That's kind of rough. Like that's tough. Right?
It looks good though.
It's a good platform.
Looks nice. It looks like good timing. I love those like horror vibe games around this time of the year. Like it looks like it'll be a lot of fun. I'll have to check it out.
So yeah, if you guys want to check it out, by the end of this month, it's going to be out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thought I was having some fun playing it today. While I've got the time, that's the thing. While I've got the time, I'm trying to play some of these games. But it isn't something you want to get for your kids. It is definitely how the angry video game nerd is. He's he's angry. And, he's not afraid to drop the F-bombs and everything like that. So you don't want to play it around your kids. So, we didn't go over the import games yet. We're going to get there. We're getting there. We're trying to keep it.
Not yet, but we do have your clip. I did spruce it up a little bit so that it didn't have like the recording things on the side. So no one else did their homework.
Oh,
that's okay though.
Oh, I forgot. Game Dad's here. I forgot. Wait. Let me go back to this. We interrupt this news broadcast to bring you this event. MRGE, Michigan Retro Gaming Expo 2026, coming to Kalamazoo, Michigan. It is on August, I don't have my glasses on. August 29th, 2025. You guys can get more information out here. You can go to the website at mrgexpo.com.
Yes.
I'm shilling that too. That's the other thing I'm shilling for. So, Brandy, you got to pull the website up. Well, you didn't pull the website up. Dang it, you missed. Now he's going to deduct it from our pay.
Oh, no. Wait, you're getting paid?
Well, I get a percent of what he's getting paid. I get 6% of what he's getting paid.
Oh, I don't think he's going to agree to that.
But he's not getting paid anything, so I'm getting 6% of zero.
Oh, no.
See? Right there. See? He knows. So I'm getting well, no, everybody thinks YouTubers get paid to go to these conventions. No, but seriously, they're going to put on an awesome convention. I had the privilege of announcing this with them at Pittsburgh. So you definitely want to check this out. We're going to be there next year. So again, get your stuff ready for the conventions as soon as possible. So I wanted to make sure I got that out. I mean, I'm wearing the shill hat. I got to get it
Very
out there.
nice. No, from everything that I've heard about it so far, I'm definitely pumped.
Yeah, and they'll get to see the Tech Buzz booth 2.0. It should be all done and ready to go way before then, but
Yes.
it will be a lot of fun. So
yeah, that'll be fun.
there's the man, the myth, and the legend. Neoness, what it is. What's going on? He's here.
I'm shocked he survived the weekend.
Well, he got his tattoo. If you want to see about it, he's got a video on it, and we documented it.
Everyone was so crazy. I'm shocked he survived.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to go watch his video, and you know, I think Marcus, Video Game Votary, and myself, I think we deserve an Emmy. I do.
Wouldn't go that far.
I think we deserve an Emmy because our commentary was far superior than anything that John Madden could have done, Dick Vitale of college basketball, any of those guys. Heck, even Walter Cronkite had nothing on us. Me and Votary, we were chef's kiss, man. We had it nailed. The commentary from the time he's walking to the booth to the time he's sitting in the chair till the aftermath. We did it all. We did.
You should have got a trophy for that too.
You see, I know. I mean, we should have. We should get an Emmy for that. I think we should get an Emmy for that.
I'll take one too. I wasn't even there.
Wait a second. He says we're trying to. We weren't trying to scare you. We would never do such a thing. We would never do such a thing. All joking aside, Steven is feeling himself a lot late. I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. I have to put up with it.
Yeah, so, we're having a lot. Listen, guys, we've been having a lot of fun this past weekend. But you guys haven't seen nothing yet. You guys need to go watch the video. We had a good time.
I don't think they can handle it. We're wild and crazy.
Oh, I'm telling you, wait till you see when we're not doing it the way we're doing it now. A lot of things. Yeah, Pittsburgh changes you. That's right. Even Ness said that. Go check it out. Executive producer Brandy. Don't do that. She's going to be wanting me to put EPB at the end of her name every single week.
Yeah.
You see her head getting bigger?
Soon it won't fit in the frame. Let's go.
You guys see that? Wait. Let's see if we can watch really close. Tell her that she's the executive producer. Watch. Look. You can see her head's getting bigger. Look at this. Her head's getting bigger every time you guys. Why you guys do that?
Well, this should be how the podcast is. I look like in one of those video games
that was
where
actually
it's like
kind of
the
funny.
big giant like baby or something, and you're just like this like little thing. It reminds me of Carnival, where you have that big huge baby that you have to kill. That's what I looked like for a minute.
We all know that she pulls the strings. Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep. Yes, now give her trophy. Oh, no, she's got to earn that trophy. I got rematch next year.
No, he can have it. You know, he has to feel good about something. We'll let him keep the trophy.
The EPP has a nice ring to it.
Well, thank you.
So
See,
now,
I love my chat. You guys are awesome.
So now we got to get we got to get that trending on Twitter. Got to go EPB.
People are going to change that into something else.
What could you change that into? EPB.
B could definitely be something else.
No. I don't think so. EPB? No. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get you back so you don't look like you're all stretched.
I know. I did. I
fixed it. So I don't want it to look
my head
bad.
Really did.
No, I zoomed you in, but I didn't want. Oh yeah, Brandy's gonna turn into a bobblehead. No, don't make it dirty, guys. I didn't mean it to be dirty. Those that know will know. So, everyone's prophet, Brandy. We had a good time with a lot of folks. Well, I think we should show our video game pickups, the things that we picked up at the convention, and get into that real quick because you've been getting hit up on social media by people wanting to buy your stuff that you just got.
I've barely even owned it. I just took it out of the bathtub in storage and I put it on top of a kiosk, and now everyone wants it. It's crazy.
Let's take a look at what Brandy picked up here right after this. So tell us about this. What did you pick up while I get it pulled up for everybody to see here?
All right. So what had happened was I was walking around the convention looking for Super Nintendo games, and I saw this, and I immediately stopped, and I stared at it for probably like 20 minutes.
Don't tell them what you paid. Let's see if they can take a guess after they watch the video.
And then I asked them how much they wanted, and they said there's a bidding war on it. So then I stood over on the side, and I thought about what I could do. And I just thought about it for probably like 20 more minutes. And then I said, go ahead and do it. I need it.
Okay, here you guys go. Check this out.
So, of course, I had to jump on this at my favorite booth here. We're at Cartridges Galore. They have this amazing standee, this like countertop store display. So, of course, I had to throw it back. This is from the 90s, such a classic. And this will have to go in my kiosk room. And it's just so cool to see this with these like little bump outs on here. Definitely excited.
That is crazy.
So I promise that it is not in the bathtub. It is on display. I did not store it in there. And yeah.
I couldn't believe she got it. She brought it back, and I was floored. No, Game Dad, a lot higher than that. He says $250.
Yeah, like double that, and then there we go.
Well, let's put it out there. You believe that it's worth probably close to 1,000, if not more than 1,000.
Yeah, so there was one of those in the kiosk group for $750, but it didn't have the two bump outs on it. This Lifesavers or the MTV Rock the Rock contest, and I think that's what makes it worth even more. And compared to some of the messages that I got, people really want it. Now I paid less than that, but no. So it's just I'm content with what I got it for. I'm very happy. I know it was a lot of money,
for cardboard.
I know for cardboard. Well, you change cash. What is that? Paper to cardboard.
Paper to cardboard. Is that what it is? Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chase is even saying it's worth $800.
Yeah.
One.
No, you got a deal on it. Even I know I was busting your chops about it being cardboard, but knowing what it's worth, you got to score.
And like the thing is, so I figured it was the last convention. I had some money set aside from some of the conventions that I sold some toys and stuff at. So in my head, I justified it. And they actually gave it to me for what the other bidder wanted to do. So they still gave me what they wanted, like less than what they wanted for it.
Right, because they're not going to get that at a convention.
Yeah, because there was another vendor who wanted it, and they matched the price for me. So, it's not like I overpaid. It's not like I got into this crazy bidding war, but I am definitely excited because when are you going to see Sonic stuff from the 90s with that advertising stuff on it? And, when are you going to get something in good shape like that? And I've been on a kick this year with my Sega stuff. I'm going for all these Nintendo sets, but I did get that Sega Saturn kiosk for free. I do have those 2 Dreamcast kiosks. I do have all these standees. I just picked up a Crazy Taxi standee. I got a score on that. I think I paid like $100 on that. So, and that was a score because those go for more. But it's like when you average all the stuff out, it's still like you're getting a really good deal.
Now, let me ask you something. Do you think I got the better deal when I show them the 2 standees that I got for what they're worth?
I do like yours too. Yeah.
So I'll tell you guys when we get back from this video. You'll get to see everything I picked up because I did it in the video so you guys could see it working and everything. But I picked up 2 standees, and I'll tell you what I paid for it when I get back. I could not believe it. It just, even Brandy was like, "Okay, I'll let you have the win on this one," because it was a good pickup. So let's take a look at this. All right, so I've got the Famicom hooked up. This is the one I got at the convention from Retro Gaming Asylum. So there's a little piece back here that you connect to the disk drive, which then fits in the cartridge slot, and then you just simply turn it on, and that comes on, and then it wants you to put in a disc. What's interesting is these discs are two-sided, which is what Jason said. But if you put it in the wrong side, it'll tell you. See, it says now loading. Okay, and you can hear it running. But once you go into the game, like I just found out, like I was messing around with Excitebike, and that's the game that I'm playing right now. The graphics on it are pretty clear. I mean, considering they're RF, that's where the buzz is coming from. But like, if I hit original, it's going to tell me set side B. So then I got to come down here, and I got to pop it, flip it around, stick it in, and then it'll tell me it's loading, and then we'll be ready to play some game, which I think is pretty cool. So this is what I picked up at the convention, and I'm just going to go into it so you can kind of see. Sorry for the CRT glare, but you guys kind of get the idea. Basically, Excitebike. I'm playing with my pinky, but we'll do a video on it in the future. So, pretty dope. I'm going to have to get some more of these from Retro Gaming Asylum. Right, so not only did I get the Famicom, the disc set, but I also got the 3D system, which I haven't checked out yet. But this looks like it plugs into the front here. There's like a little attachment. And I got to find out from Jason what games are 3D based, because I don't know. This was what I was just playing. This is the Versus Excitebike, and then I was also playing the original Super Mario USA. This is our Mario 2, which was kind of wild because I'm used to it the other way. So let's take a look at some of the other games I got. Mind you, all these systems were CIB, so you can see here. Here is the Disk System CIB. It's got the manual in it. You guys get the idea. And then also the Famicom system CIB as well has the manual. So I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce some of these, but I'm going to show you the games that I got. And if you know anything about them, you know, you'll be able to say it in the chat room. But this is the original Super Mario Brothers. That I know only because Jason told me. And then this is, let me see here. Let's see if I can put it in. I forget which one he said this in, but this one was pretty good, he said. So, anyways, so I got those in the disc versions. Then I got this Famicom game. I got this from Daryl Best. He comes to the conventions. There's some golf. And I'm super excited to play Fantasy Zone. And we actually are going to have, this is a Transformers, Mystery of Convoy. We're going to have some kids over Friday night for football, after the football game. That's another golf game to play arcades and game stuff. And I'm sure they've never played this stuff. There's Kirby, another Mario Brothers. I think that's the original because it looks like the original from the disc that I have here as well. So that's cool. A tennis game. And I got this all by trading. All these systems. F1 Hero. Jason had some stuff that... I had some stuff that Jason wanted, and he had some stuff I wanted. So I got this. It looks like a fighting game. So that was my huge pickups of systems from the convention. thing I always tell you guys about with these older systems, when I first turned on the Famicom, I couldn't get a picture. It was just a gray screen. I sprayed some deoxit in it because the oxidization from these systems being almost 40 years old, sometimes longer, you just spray this on the pin connectors and man, it just fires right up. So get yourself a can of deoxit. I swear by this stuff. Like, I don't blow in these cartridges anymore. Sometimes if I still can't get this by spraying it into the system, I just spray it on the cartridge, let it sit for about 5 minutes, stick it in and it fires right up. Nintendo games, Sega games, DS games, any cartridge-based system, get yourself some deoxit. They don't sponsor this, but I just want to share this information because it'll save you a lot of headaches and troubleshooting. So, I got those standees. Yeah, deoxit is awesome. Sorry, we were kind of going back and forth because somebody was saying that they thought the show was over, and we're like, no, we're still going, we're still live here.
I was like, we're still here.
So I got one of my buddies, Brandy, called me to the booth, and he said this guy wants to get rid of those standees. Now, the Mario one is missing the inflatable hammer and a Yoshi that's at the top. I don't know if you guys caught that. There was just tape there. But I already ordered those missing pieces on eBay for $8 plus shipping. So they'll be here. So now it'll be complete. Now, complete. We've seen it. My wife said she saw it on eBay when I was in the negotiation process for $250 to $300 what it was sold for. There's also people, I don't know, they were bidding it up to like $500. I don't think it's worth $500, but it is Mario. I guess crazier things have happened, right? So we figured rough estimation was probably about $200. Would that be a safe bet? $200. Then the Sega one was the real kinker. If you guys look that Sega one up, I think it's from 1996 or 94, one of the two. One of them's from 94, one of them's from 96. My son looked it up. People were selling it for $5.99 and $6.99.
That's crazy.
Now, he told me to make an offer. I only wanted the Mario one at the time, so I said $30. He said, for both? I said, no, just for the Mario. And he goes, well, I want to get rid of them both. So I was like, now, mind you, I didn't know what these things were worth at the time. I was just kind of like, I'd never seen them. My kids and them they're all in the background. They're looking this stuff up. So I'm like, he goes, how about $60 for both?
That's crazy.
Of course, I said, I countered. I was like, how about 50 for both? He says, meet me in the middle at 55. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll do 55. So I did 55. So 27, roughly 27, I think it's $27.50, $27.50 for each of them. So I think I got a good deal on that. And
can't beat that.
I want to stick them inside of I want to stick the Sega one inside of like a light box or something, like they put baseball jerseys and stuff in, Brandy. That way, like I could put it on display. I want to do something like that with it, and maybe even the Mario one. Yeah. So he was happy with it. So I was thrilled. And then when I got back, I showed Brandy, and Brandy's like, "No, you keep it," because I was going to sell her the Sega one for what I paid.
You should keep it.
And that's what she said. No, you keep it. You take the W. And then she was like, "That Sega one's worth something." And I'm like, "Really?" Yep. And then so we looked it up there. My brother, my son was standing there telling us, he's like, "Oh yeah, look, Dad, it's worth this, it's worth that." And I'm like, "Wow, I had no idea." So I don't have push pins in it. I know you guys saw it. What I'm doing is it was kind of bent without the creases. So I'm trying to straighten it back up on the wall and just using the flat part of the push pin to push it against the wall to straighten it up. Yeah, probably like a shadow box. What do you think, Ness? You think that would be a good idea? Throw it in a shadow box?
Yeah, probably something like that, I would think.
They make a big enough one, I would put it in there. I think a shadow box would be nice because from 94 or 96, man, that's what, 30 years old?
Yeah, we're all getting old here.
So I thought that was a really good deal. And then also, Brandy, because at the time, we didn't know the job situation. I didn't get a start date yet. I didn't get any of that. So, excuse me. I was like, try not to spend a lot of money. I was trying to trade for stuff. So I ended up trading to get. I was trying to trade to get some of the other stuff that I needed, which worked out great for him. Worked out great for me. I was able to get what I wanted and not have to spend a lot of money. I think that's the most I spent the whole weekend besides getting my son. I got him what's the most expensive Pokemon for Game Boy? Is it Emerald for the original Game Boy? It's like a silvery glitter cartridge.
Oh, Crystal?
Crystal. Okay, so I ended up he gave me a deal I couldn't refuse for that. I got that for $85.
Okay.
And that's like $150 game. And so my son wanted it for Game Boy. So I bought it for him. He put in a lot of work this weekend. And
Nice.
so, he bought me that Mario, so he was kind of getting low on funds where he didn't want to spend a lot more. He wanted to keep it. So one of the vendors was like, "Hey, I know you want to buy this for your kids." So he gave me a really sweet deal on it. And then I did. I ended up getting it for him. That was the most I spent besides the $55 for the standees. Wow. And I bought some stuff to help John Hancock, which I could show you guys. We can go over here to the desk camera. I always like going over to this one. So these things I did get, but I didn't really pay for a lot. So one of the vendors helped me out because I wanted Paul Niedermeyer's autograph because, these guys are getting up there. They might not be at these conventions much longer. We've been at dinner and stuff. So he was kind enough and signed the Mortal Kombat 4. And shout out to Wildcard Video Games for hooking me up with a sweet deal on that game. I think it's a $60 game.
Very nice.
He gave it me for $20 because I was just going to use it for a signature. It was clean. Brian Collins, such a gentleman and a scholar. He signed that Rampage. I wanted to have that in the collection just to show off. And then, of course, I got the last copy of Tortoises from John Hancock. He signed it with that awesome glittery purple pen.
Very nice.
Again, not that it's going to be worth anything with their autograph, Brandy. It was just it's memories. It's like Ness said with his tattoo. It's memories of the convention, to have that, to be able to see that and remember. And I think John's, for his games, I think it goes to like a lot of his charity work and stuff. I think he does, right?
Yeah. That's very cool because I didn't even get a chance to really go over and look at all their games, but they do have some amazing stuff. So I have to make that a priority next convention that we're all at together because they do have some really fun ones, and that would be neat to get some more and add them into the collection.
I've kind of been doing that a lot lately. I just been, with everything that happened with Billy Chaser, I just kind of, you just don't know, right? And not that any of these guys' autographs are going to be worth anything except to me. I've gone out to eat with Paul. I've gone out, with Brian. I've gone out with a lot of these guys when we go to conventions. It's like, I want their autograph. That's it. I just want them to sign it. I'm not really into autographs, really, but it was just, it's just something. Like I had fans, whoever came to my booth, I had them sign a T-shirt that I have framed on the wall over there. At the one CGC, if you remember, Brandy. And then I picked up, here's the Angry Video Game Nerd. This is 1 and 2 from RetroWare. That one I did spend money on, $44. And then I got the new Mario Galaxy Switch.
Nice.
But that was my pickups this week. But yeah, I'm like, the kids, what they do for the kids, I think is awesome. Not afraid to sign it. And, yeah, it's a lot. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, this convention had tons of pickups. Just tons of amazing stuff. Things that I want still that I should have got, but we can't buy everything. We can't buy them all. But if you guys check out both of our videos that we did, and we still have videos and stuff coming out, you'll see more of my Super Nintendo stuff. Everyone's excited about that Mighty Max game. And then you'll even see the Nintendo pickups that I scored with, thanks to you helping me out with that. So definitely, you got to check out all the content and check out every other creator too, because this convention was a lot of fun and everyone is starting to post their videos on it. So it's really neat to see everyone's perspective and what everyone got at the convention.
Yeah, and speaking of kids, Isaac said kids deserve the best experience.
Yeah.
If you go to my Instagram, you can see all the kids, all but I think 3 kids, because they got the controller. They just vanished. We never got a picture at Cleveland. But you could see some of those kids that won the controllers. It made their day. Like they were
so
stoked.
happy.
The one kid was like, "Yeah," and his dad. And I'm not going to tell you which one, but his dad was like, "We came here because we wanted inexpensive something to do. I really didn't have the money to buy them." He's like, "You just made their day by giving them 2 of
that's
those
so nice.
controllers." Because he didn't have the money to buy them anything there, and so that is what it's all about. You know, those kids having a great time, and they got to play the free play games. But then they went home with 2 Dreamcast Retro Fighter controllers.
Very nice.
We gave all the controllers away. There wasn't one left. So again, thank you to Retro Fighters for sending them out for the convention. Maybe we'll get some more next year.
Yeah, that would be really nice because people really like them and they love that stuff, and it makes everyone stay. And giving the stuff back to the kids, that's our generation up and coming of all this retro stuff. We want to keep it alive. We want to keep this stuff going. We want these conventions to keep on going. We want the experiences out there. So, let's do it.
I will say, I don't know how much Gamer Aimer stuff you left, and I don't know how much. I know all my Game Master stuff, your Gamer Aimer stuff, my Tech Buzz stuff. The only thing I had left was 3 business cards at the end, and that stack of coasters that you gave me that's still in the bag, that's shrink wrapped. That's the only thing I got left from Pittsburgh.
That's crazy.
Everything else was gone. Everything else was gone. Whatever you left, I don't even know. Like, we were floored that I had 3 business cards left.
Yeah, I'm out of some cards. I'm gonna have to make some new ones, but they have went up in price.
Yeah, cards. No, you need to talk to me. I'll get you some cards. I have a guy. I get mine done for $1,000. Probably cost you only like $50. So, I will. We'll talk off air. Oh, there we go. MRGE. Hey, can chat under this account. They must have.
Oh, that's cool.
They must have banned him. Game Dad must have got banned. No, I'm just kidding. Road trip. Yeah, I know, Chasen. If I can get a trailer, we could definitely bring this down to the Rally Retro Gaming Convention next year. I just have to get a trailer, and that's the first part. Is getting a trailer. Once I get the trailer, then everything else kind of explodes after that. So hopefully that's the big thing we can do. But the main thing is I take away from the convention, Brandy, was the fact, and I think Ness hit it in his video, was the fact that we got to spend time with each other and other creators, and just be there. Like, it almost is like a supercharge for everybody, right?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
She's not
in
even
the chat
paying attention.
He said, "Brandy, can you make one more trip?" I said, "Where?" He said, "You know where." And then Retro Ricks, I think he wants to make a road trip. Since the darn prices of the airfare, they have went up. Now it's like $900 a person to fly out there.
So Game Dad, I'm MRGE. I don't have it set to 20 minutes anymore. I don't know if YouTube automatically activates. I turned that off because people were complaining about it before. So.
Oh, I wonder if it does that. We're gonna have to check that.
Yeah, I want to make sure yours isn't set like that either, because I don't want to discriminate against people. Jason, we need to get on a call, brother, man. Yeah, anytime. Brandy can hook you up with my phone number, or just send me a DM on one of the social medias, and I'll be happy to give you my phone number. It's pretty, like, anybody that goes to a convention has my phone number. It's out there. Like, I just don't care, because I don't want to miss opportunities.
Exactly. Yeah.
So my phone number is public. So. On my cell. So, but yeah, we had a lot of fun. You and I both did. We got a lot accomplished.
Yes.
So
I'm very happy.
Okay, so luxurious ASMR YouTuber hashtag Radjunk. Is that who this person is? Radjunk, or is it they're just using that hashtag?
So Rad Junk, there's another convention coming up. It's really rad weekend in
Oh,
Florida.
the one in Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, that
So-
would be a haul to drive down to. That's like 20 some hours.
Yeah, that would probably be pretty far. But
Yeah, I don't know if I would drive down there. I would
I
probably
do want to get out
fly.
there at some point.
Stephanie
that might
already
just
said
be
that.
a little vacation or something, because it is right on, I think, like the beach.
Oh, that's Joe. Okay. Really cool people in con. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean going down there to drive down in 20 some hours, that would be rough. That would be a rough, especially with a toddler. Jeez.
That'd be so much fun, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, but I wonder if going to Florida would be a lot cheaper than going to Arkansas, because for whatever reason, I think we were talking with John Riggs and some others where he was saying like the airports are too far away or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't quite understand it. Like, you would think that maybe it's just not, maybe it depends on so much traffic, and if it's like a bigger airport or a bigger city, like maybe they have multiple.
Mm.
You know, it's just a little crazy. We're gonna have to like look into this, because I don't want to miss out on places I really want to go to. There has to be a way to get something cheaper.
I know. You haven't been to Midwest, have you?
No, not yet.
That's another one I want to get to too eventually. I know. A lot of people are like, you should come out. Even if I don't bring the broadcast setup, it's something that's definitely like I want to do. It's just, I feel like I'm more productive with the broadcast setup. I don't know why, but
yeah,
it's just
keeps
one of those
us on
things.
track, I think.
Keeps us on track, but we get a lot of content done. Like
We
literally.
sure do. Yep.
Bring your own drool cup if you want to see my game collection. Rick said flight into Conway would be $1,000 for him, and a flight to London was it is. It's 100% cheaper.
I know. I was playing around with that too, and everywhere else was cheaper.
We are planning to have a booth there and several other cons in 2026 leading up to ours. Awesome. Jason says MGC, we are all going next year. There you go. Retro Snowman's collection is just plain bonkers. Well, Retro Snowman needs to send us a video so we can show it on here, at least a taste, I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. See, she's ignoring you. See, that's what she does. She ignores you. Listen, you got to text me. Don't text her. She's just going to ignore you. She's too busy.
No, I'm trying to find the message so I can message right now, so it bumps back up to the top.
Uh-huh. Well, no. In all fairness, did you know in the new iOS did you update to the new one?
No, I don't do the updates because I don't want to crash my phone.
Oh, slacker.
I haven't updated in years.
I'm surprised. You see, you're missing out on the good quality of the phone with the camera.
Really?
Yeah, they updated the stuff with the camera on there.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin says, CC Games, he says, I already have the booth and hotel locked up for MGC. Nice. No, yeah, you're right, Retro Snowman. She does. She ignores me. I just pick up the phone and just keep calling her until she answers. That's what you got to do. You just pick up the phone, just keep calling her until she answers. Doesn't matter what time. Doesn't matter if it's daylight. Doesn't matter if it's night. You just pick up the phone and just keep calling her. And then you do the Stewie. Brandy. And she goes, what? I'm like,
what?
And then I go, hi.
And I go, bye. Wow, just kidding. Put on do not disturb silent.
Or what is it? Like
good.
Sheldon knocks and he goes, Brandy. And then you answer on the door.
Dang, he did message me. I'm sorry about that.
Slacker.
I missed that. It was Monday. That was my recover and nap from the convention. Oops.
Okay, so Jason just messaged me, but you know what? I'm going to get back to him right away because that's the type of person, even though I'm on the show here, I'm going to respond back because
yeah.
I don't leave people hanging, okay?
I know. I joke with people. I either reply to you in 3 to 5 seconds or 3 to 5 business weeks. It just depends.
Is it really that long?
No, I would say days, but sometimes it could be a week or two.
So now he can put in the
really
he can put in the chat room that I actually responded back faster than you did, and there's proof there. There's proof there. So should you want to give me crap
for that too?
Well, can
you want
I
a trophy?
Can I have one? Can I have one?
Oh man!
Because then I'd have then I'll have two of them. I can have two trophies if you do that for me.
Two more than you ever had.
What do you guys think in the chat room? She should give me another trophy, right?
No.
Give me a trophy for that. Well, all the kids get participation trophies. Why can't I get one?
You did. That's the trophy that you got at the convention.
Retro Snowman goes, she's got you in her contacts. Do not answer.
That is true.
See, Jason said he did right there.
Take an extra day off.
No, after a convention, no, honestly. I think it was your anniversary, wasn't it? The day after?
Yep.
So everybody left her alone. It was Tuesday. So she had to relax, and then it was your anniversary. So, hey, listen, after the convention, I'm glad I didn't have to work. I was so exhausted. I mean, I was there since Thursday. I know you and I went back and looked. We had 9 podcasts that we did that day.
Wow.
That's 9 1-hour podcasts that Brandy and I did on Game Master Saturday. That's a lot. That's 9 hours out of, they're open until what? From 11 to 11, but we were there like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Like walking in the doors at 8. I didn't leave till like 9 something, I think. It was a long day.
It was a long day. We tried to get as much done because we knew with the holidays coming, we wanted to have 2 episodes for you guys so that you could spend time with your families, but you wouldn't miss the content. We can release it on the Wednesday of Christmas week and the Wednesday of New Year's week. And we just kept pounding, and we got those recorded, and then we did some interviews. The John Hancock. If you didn't get to see the John Hancock interview, you need to go watch it.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of good information. That was really good.
Everybody says it's one of their favorites that we did that day, and also the one we did with Justin Silverman of Retroware. There is a lot. There's an Easter egg in that one. You need to go watch it. He may or may not have a twin, John Riggs. So you want to go watch that if you.
That was funny. Even the platform shoes, that was pretty hilarious.
And if you want to learn about MRGE, if you want to learn about the new convention with Game Dad and Square Pegs and all the folks running that, we did a panel at 1 o'clock. So you want to look for the tag on Sunday at 1 o'clock. A lot of your questions will be answered about that convention. That was a good panel that we had. I'm still trying to figure out why they made Game Dad CEO. I don't understand that one. Of all people, they made him CEO. Like, what were you guys thinking? Jay, come on, man.
Hey, I'm not getting involved because, I don't want them coming after me. Square Pegs, Game Dad. I don't want anyone coming after me. So that's all you. They could be mad at you.
Oh, he's good at talking to people. So the chat, I have a chat combined with Brandy's. So I see one giant chat, and I'm pulling up chats from both of them. You're only seeing the chat from my channel, and that's why you can't see all the other people chatting. So it's a combined chat channel, so we can pull up all the comments.
Yeah. So we try to like bridge that gap. So we see a bunch coming in here, but I'm missing some of his. Yeah. But when he brings them in,
we get to see it. It makes it easier.
Everyone.
Now, if I can get it to work in this program, I still don't understand why it's broken with this program. In their Reddit, they said it's kind of broken. If I could get our Facebook in here, this chat would be insane. It would be really rough to keep up with. I think it would just keep going with everybody's. So, we'll no, Brandy's already got the invite. She can say whatever. Game Dad knows I'm only messing with him. See,
everything. I'm happy with everyone. We're New Year, starting fresh. No issues with no one. We are moving forward.
So, Game Dad actually brought that up when we were doing that because we were busting on each other the whole conversation, and he's like, "Man, people are gonna think you hate me or something, or we hate each other." No, he's honest to God. We spent, oh man, it was probably 2 hours. He was telling me and showing me some things with the convention. I think it was Saturday night. We all stayed up. Gosh, we all stayed up till like 2:45 in the morning. It was ridiculous. And he was showing me stuff with the convention, and they're on their toes with this. But we just get along and we just bust each other. I don't mean anything. He don't mean anything. We go back and forth. So, but he was saying that.
We're all just joking. That's all. We all just like to have a good time, and
Let me see here. Brandy didn't see it, but during the texting talk. Let me see here, something here. I literally texted you while you were looking at your phone and you didn't respond.
That's not me, that's you.
No.
That's me?
He said, Brandy, you were literally looking at your phone and Game Dad did.
When? I don't have a message.
Oh, no, he says he's joking now.
I was about to say, I must have him blocked because I don't see it.
Oh, the truth comes out. You're blocked. Okay. All right. So we spent some time here with the chat room. We don't want to leave these guys hanging, but we actually had a community question this week. Show us your convention goodies. But we actually had somebody kind of respond to our question last week about imports, right? Right?
Oh, he did text me. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. See, she can't do two things at once. You see, I just asked the question. She wasn't even paying attention.
I didn't have the number saved, so I thought it was spam.
Oh, here we go. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna show you some video imports and pickups. We'll be back.
Hello, I'm Chris Sebastian from Play It Games, Movies, and Music, serving Central Ohio with 3 locations. You are watching Game Master.
What are your thoughts?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you.
Hey guys, so a couple of my favorite just imports and stuff. This is a fan translation, Grandia Parallel Trippers. It looks like it picks up where Justin and stuff leave off on the first Grandia game. You know me, I love my Grandia. Then we have, for a drop one of these, another fan translation, Bahamut Lagoon. It's a Squaresoft game. It's kind of difficult to get your hands on because it's one of those SNES games that needs a special chip. And then we have the Macross import game. This is actually a legit copy. My neighbor, Captain Natron, actually did a almost no-hit clear on this. There's one section in the game where you have to get hit, so he did a one-hit clear on that game, and when he was selling it, I had to have it, and it's a beautiful shmup. I love Macross, and yeah, so those are some of my favorite imports.
Hey guys, Grand Designs 82 here. Want to go over all the stuff I got at the PGX Pittsburgh Gaming Expo this weekend. Ended up getting 9 CIB games. I recently completed my entire NES collection a few months ago back in the summer. Now I'm starting to go for CIBs across all different systems. Genesis, NES, SNES, and also N64. Little by little starting to build it up, but here's what I ended up getting. Early Genesis games, real big ones I played growing up. Sonic 2, Sonic Spinball right here. And another big thing I'm going for is I'm trying to get real pristine boxes of all the games. So it's going to take me longer to find a lot of them, but for me it's going to be worth it because it extends the hunt as well. So those are my Genesis ones. I got 2 SNES games. I got Top Gear right here, and I also got Mortal Kombat 2. And as you see right here, my Mortal Kombat 2, I got signed by Paul Niemeyer, who's the artist that drew the iconic dragon of Mortal Kombat. He was at the convention, and I took Steven's suggestion to get this one signed. I'm so glad I did. So those 4 total my non-NES games right here. I ended up getting 5 NES games. You'll see the condition on the boxes of these. Little Nemo, the Dream Master. This is a fun one I played not too long ago. Got that one. Rad Racer. Haven't played this one in a while, but I played it a lot as a kid. Last time I played was probably about 2018. Really frustrating at times, but a really fun game. Then Gradius is probably one of my favorite shmups on the NES shoot-'em-up games. I've actually beaten this game damages without taking a single hit. Got a real good condition on this one. Definitely real proud of this one of the collection. Also got Iron Sword here. Real good condition on this box as well. This game didn't really hold up as well as some other platforming type games, but still a real classic. I played a whole bunch growing up. Then my crown jewel of the entire weekend, CIB Real Top Condition Mega Man 5. This is the rarest of the Mega Man games. Normally costs about $150 loose. Ended up getting a real good deal on this for about $400. Normally, given price charting, is about $415 for this game. And the condition of this, which is really pristine, this could probably have gone for about $500. So I got a really good deal on this guy. Continue to build the collection up. Really enjoy the convention. Can't wait to go to some more conventions coming up. Love you guys. Talk to you later.
All right, so guys, I apologize if their volume it was high. Some of those guys sent those videos over kind of right before the show, so I didn't get to proof it like I normally do. So I apologize. I was trying to adjust it on the fly, and believe it or not, the chat crashed. Because Brandy said, oh, the one guy was saying like it was really loud, and I'm like, no, I don't see that. And she's like, oh yeah, it's in there. And here I look, the chat crashed on Brandy's channel on my software. So I apologize for that, guys, ahead of time. This is why we ask for the stuff to come in a little earlier so we can kind of proof the audio to make sure you guys don't go deaf. I apologize for that. We'll
I will say that Mundane Designs did do his homework, and I did record it our last.
Oh, so it's your fault.
He said that it was my fault. I tried to convert it, and I might have actually cut off part of his channel. But if you guys don't know who that is, you have to check out his channel. He's in the chat. Mundane Designs, amazing person, very helpful. You know, he's helped me at conventions and stuff too, and also one of the craziest game rooms with just quality stuff. So, you know, you do have to check him out. And I appreciate that because you did do your homework.
He did.
Unlike some other people. And, you know, we really do appreciate anyone who sends in anything.
Yes.
I tried to correct it, so that was probably my bad. Like I said, I'm not tech savvy.
Well, the whole time it was playing, I was trying to pull it back because I know I was watching my meters up here, and I was like, oh, it's burying in the red. They're going to yell because it's so loud. But again, guys, I apologize if it was super, super loud. But thank you guys for sending that in. Dan Wood, I always get to talk to him at Pittsburgh. It was great to see him. He's now going for the complete inbox collection of the NES, which is really awesome because he already got the loose copies. Now he's doing
and he killed it. Did you see how many pickups he got?
Oh, he did.
And stuff signed.
Yeah.
He was telling us at the convention. Crazy.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you guys check out some of these creators that are here. Yeah, I see Jason said he's going to sub. Listen, if you're a creator and you want people to know about you and you're just starting out, this is the perfect way. You know, we're all a team here. We're all on the same page. If you can get something sent into us, showcase your channel, showcase what you're doing because, you know, it's a helping everybody out. So I know Kevin and I know Votary and I know Neo Nest. They're all going to hook us up with some footage from Retro Rick's convention next week, Brandy. So we'll be able to show some of that.
Yeah, since we can't be out there or
that's right.
You know.
If anybody else is going to be at Retro Rick's convention, please send us some clips of some of the things that you've seen. I love seeing different stuff. Everybody has a different perspective, right?
Yeah, show me what I'm missing. Make me feel real bad on why I'm not there.
What she said.
Just send in all the clips. You know, let me know what you guys pick up there. Show us a clip there of what's going on at the event. Just send it all in. We'll do a little bit of a, you know, just a recap.
Chase says he's going to give me a kiosk for my game room. He said he was going to give it to Brandy, but because Brandy wouldn't answer his text, he's going to give it to me now. So, you snooze, you lose, Brandy. See, you should have stayed up with the chat and it's the Blockbuster kiosk nonetheless.
Oh,
It's over 7 feet. See, you snooze, you lose.
Way taller than me.
It's probably double your size.
Probably. Just hop in the car. I know. I'd have to see.
Ness says hopefully he sees the Neo Geo this weekend. That would be cool. And he gets to see some Neo stuff. That was the first time I got to see Ness in person. Like I used to guest on the So Excited podcast with him, and I never ever got to meet him in person. So we did that for when I was doing that. It was probably about a half a year, maybe almost a year that I was a guest, and kind of like a lot of people, where you just want to. When I came out of the home arcade space, I just wanted to detox because the creators there, a lot of them are just really toxic. And there's no, like, I'm sorry, but there's just no community there, Brandy. And it's like
terrible. You
need to just get away from that and get off the internet. Like, so I would just go on there, and Steve and all them, and we'd just hang out and, bull crap. And then I got to see Ness and Game Dad. And then we got to sit there and hang out and just chill, chat. And then that's when you and I started talking about 2 years ago, and we were like, hey, we got to do a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to get back into it. So I know what Ness was going through. If you watch his video, he feels like he got a new spark. Go watch that.
That's great. That's good.
From Pittsburgh. I mean, that's kind of what, when you started talking to me about, and we decided to do a podcast, that kind of gave me that kick in the pants that I needed to okay, I got to get behind the switcher again and get this going, because, don't let that dictate your future, right?
Exactly. It's now or never. Let's go.
Let's
go Pittsburgh. Come on.
Pittsburgh. I think we need to do a shirt next year. We need to tell Brian we got to get one with you on the back going, go Pittsburgh.
Yeah, like I'm just like a little animated,
yeah.
And then like a little bubble, like go Pittsburgh.
Actually, what we should do is put it on the.
Two people will buy it. It'll be me and you.
We should put it on the trailer on the back with the door that folds down. Like to load it up. We should have you on the back going like this, "Go Pittsburgh," and have that said up there, because I am close to Pittsburgh.
Well, I wouldn't have it all the time because your car might get egged.
Well, no, I'll put your home address below it.
No, put my phone number. I won't answer them anyway.
You're not going to answer it anyways. Be like, have you seen this person? Text her. Floyd? Floyd. Floyd somehow ended up in one of my TV boxes for next year's convention. He stowed away in the box. He was left in my booth, and then I started cleaning up, and somehow he jumped into my TV boxes to keep him flat for
That's funny.
For Pittsburgh. So that's okay. We can get him back to Lindsay next time, but tell Lindsay Floyd is safe and Joe is not getting him back. We're holding him hostage. For those in the chat room that are wondering what we're talking about, if you know, you know. So
just go back and watch
you'll find out.
Some of the live streams at Cleveland. You'll find out.
He goes, agreed, and I'll tell her no such thing. He's kind of becoming like Flat Stanley. That's a good way to put it, Jason. He's becoming like Flat Stanley. All right. So we got to wrap this up here because we've kept these folks way too long. We're about an hour and a half in, and we really appreciate everybody. We love to have fun here and come out. This is like our therapy session. But we had a really good time in Pittsburgh. To all of our friends, Game Dad, Jay, Square Pegs, Meredith, LL Cool Games, Brandy, Stephanie, Retro Trade, Neo Ness, Video Game Votary, or what's he called? Destination Switch now. John Riggs, John Hancock, Paul Niemeyer. Man, am I missing anybody? Who else did we have there? Brian BD Retro Mods. I'll say it like that. So I don't know if he wants people to know his last name, but Johnny Graphics,
and then my buddy, right there in the chat. I didn't know he was watching.
Oh yeah,
He
Sean
said-
Kiefer. Yeah, we got pictures together too. Sean was there.
Yeah, I scored that amazing Nickelodeon T-shirt.
Well, do you know
You
why
guys
you
have-
scored it? Wait, you know why he scored it? He offered it to me first, and he said he was going to give me a ridiculous deal on it, and I passed on. Ask him; he'll tell you.
Whatever.
Come on, Sean. Tell her, will you?
No, he really does have like the coolest stuff, and I'm like kicking myself too. Like,
Check him out. Steel City Flashbacks on Facebook. Check him out.
yeah, he has all the social media accounts and stuff. He's set up at all these different conventions. He really does have like the coolest stuff. Like, there was the big Mario doll that I wanted, and then there was Crash Bandicoot, a little like Tiger Electronics like toy type thing. That just so much craziness. He has all the best T-shirts. So
so let me say this. He didn't
see. I have first dibs. He said I have first dibs.
No. So, see, I was going to say something nice about him, but now I'm not going to say it now.
We can still say it.
Okay, I'll still say it. So, when I had first gotten laid off, and we went up to Korg's and oh crap, what is it? The
GDEX.
GDEX. Sorry, I just slipped my mind for a second. GDEX, and I really couldn't spend a lot of money because I didn't know what the future was going to hold, and you know how it is when you first get laid off, you're saving every penny, right? So I went into this booth, and I really wanted the Mario Cappy, and I thought that was the only thing I was going to get. And he had $40 on it, and I offered him 30, and then he was like, "Oh, how about Donkey Kong?" And I'm like, "Oh, I do want the Donkey Kong. I just can't do that right now." But I'm not going to tell you what I ended up paying for all this. But he hooked me up with the Donkey Kong, and not only that, my daughter Samantha got a Lego Animal Crossings kit that he gave me a ridiculous deal on, and he even threw in a small little Mario Cappy that I gave to Sophia for her first Mario. He didn't have to do that. He didn't know what was going on, but out of the kindness of his heart, he gave me a ridiculous deal on that, and so. I just want to say publicly thank you, and you guys need to check him out. Not just because if you mention me, he's going to add 6% to everything. So I'm just telling you that right now.
Yeah. So don't
mention me.
Well.
You can mention Brandy. You might get some love and the discount. But if you mention me, you're going to pay more than what most people pay. So don't do that.
Yeah, it'll be like, oh, the sticker price. Oh, you'll pay more because it's Tech Buzz. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Don't do that. So, but also all kidding aside, seriously, again. Thank you so much, Sean. Meant a lot. And you didn't know I was going through all that. So, it just it just shows that there's good people out there. So,
yeah.
All right, Brandy, it's time to get out of here.
Yes. Let's wrap it all up. Like I ended all the little live streams. Where did we go? We went to Pittsburgh. Go Pittsburgh.
Is that how you want to end it? Go Pittsburgh?
No.
Okay.
But it was good. It was great there because I didn't get those angry stares.
Do you have any videos coming out right now?
I posted one on Monday of the convention. It has that amazing Nickelodeon T-shirt in it. It has the standee in it, the Super Nintendo games that I picked up. I just posted one today. It's not getting a lot of love at the moment. Probably because you're in it.
You beat me to that. I was just gonna say that.
I'm only kidding. We did banter back and forth in that, so that was actually really fun.
There's a lot of good tips in that.
Yeah, you have the jokes, I have the jokes. I thought that was a really fun one. You get to see a little bit more of like that behind the scenes type of stuff. So definitely check that out. You found me those awesome Nintendo games. We got a really great deal. Retro Gaming Asylum, amazing people, awesome guy. Just everyone is so nice in this community, and that's what everyone else is saying. Just love the crew right here. Appreciate the kind words. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Kindness can really help someone. Greetings, everyone. Where are you based out of? Like, we love great vendors. So, like, everyone is just so nice, so sweet, and I love it. That's what makes this community.
100%. I know we bust on each other's chops a little bit here, but it's for the fun of the show and have fun with it. So There's something really. You guys are going to have to stick around for it. There's a little surprise at the end, if you can find it. There's an Easter egg. I have some videos coming out. I just put up my. If you guys wanted a point of view video showing what it looks like at a convention, where I didn't do a lot of editing. I wanted you guys to experience it. So if you want to go watch what happened at Pittsburgh, a lot of shenanigans went down. You get to be a part of those shenanigans because I did very, very little editing. And so let me know what you think of it. I'm trying some new things in the video, trying to see how it sticks, if you like it, if you don't like it. Yeah. All right, guys. Enjoy the Easter egg. We'll see you next week for more of the Game Masters. Oh, that was a good show. That was a long show. What are you doing here? The show's over. What are you doing? Go away. What are you doing? Do you see this? Look.
What are you doing in there?
Why are you here? The show is over. Go home.
Go
Get lost.
Oh my gosh. In our house?
Yeah. Go away.